Good morning, Nancy Schenk.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing terrific. We're ready for the second day of Bowl Expo, and tell me how it's been.
It's been another great show. 4 years of growth during the show, a sold-out trade show. Tons and tons of people here getting to see the best that our industry has to offer. It's always my favorite time of year because everyone comes back, gets re-energized and motivated to go back out and do the best that they can for their business.
Yeah, one thing I want to ask you, I was so impressed to see all the newbies that came here.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get them to come?
You know, I think it's really just about a business proposition and sort of, we changed the message of Bowl Expo. For those of us that have been for years, we've known what a great show this was. But what we were not publicizing and pushing was just the networking opportunities that Bowl Expo offers, to meet people who do what you do, to get connections through the entire United States and through the entire world, people you can rely on. And I think when you come here and you meet a few people and you build yourself a network, amazing things happen. And that message has continued to spread, and they come and they're having a great time, and then they're starting to come back, and it just feeds on itself, which is always a good thing.
Sure. What's been the highlight so far of your presidential 2-year term?
For me, it's really numerous things put together. We've really been focusing on top-of-mind awareness over the last 2 years, and through all aspects. And so what I'm happy to say is every proprietor you talk to today has got more business than they did 2 years ago. Through our digital media campaigns that we were able to run, through creating a lot of digital media for individuals to use at their own center, from becoming partners in the PBA and helping them switch over to an amazing Fox contract, to the PWBA, to the races, to everything in between. We've just really been putting ourselves out there. We've really been just pushing the brand of bowling across all platforms, and it's really, really paying off. So I'm super proud to have had something to do with that.
Yeah, well, do you have a vision for where bowling's future is? And this doesn't have to be a crystal ball, just a question on everybody's mind.
Yeah, we are our own worst critics. And I think that's true of a lot of industries, not just ours. When you live in the day-to-day operations of bowling, sometimes it just beats you down, right? It's what you do every single day. And I think we have a tendency to be our worst critics. Bowling is great. People love us. You don't have to look further than the TV advertising. We're in every single commercial across every generation. Old Navy loves us, and they're marketing to 12, 15, 20-year-olds. Then, of course, we're also in all the drug company ads, too. But it's just, we're everywhere, from the age of 10 all the way up through the age of 80. And I think we forget that we're something for everybody, and there's no reason to reinvent ourselves. Just own who we are, and I think things will be great. Like I said, I haven't talked to a single proprietor whose business today is worse than it was 2 years ago, and I see that trend continuing, because we're just teaching you to embrace yourself. Yes, spend a little money on your center, keep up with the times. Get on social media. You have to. That is where the world is. Nobody's phone is going to go away. So as long as you stay with the times, we're fortunate to be in a business that everybody loves, everybody enjoys. No one ever says they didn't have a good time bowling. They're usually like, God, I got to go do that again. And so we've got to just keep being out there. So in terms of a crystal ball, we're in a great place. We just have to remember that and just keep pushing forward every day.
And me, I come from, 48 years of basically in every sector of the entertainment industry. And I got to tell you, bowling is our number one attraction that you need to really expand a business on. So it means a lot to me. And I appreciate everything you guys are doing. The Bowl Expo is one of our favorite shows of the year, and we must be here.
Well, thank you. I've got to work with Frank and the entire BPAA staff for 4 years now, because before president, I was the Bowl Expo chairman. And it's really been important to both him and I that we continue to grow the show, to get it back to what it used to be. But as I said the other day, this show is about getting everybody back together to spread the word. This is our one chance. Get as many people here, show them a great time, remind them why they love the industry. And so I'm super proud that together we were able to stop the decline and now show growth. So 4 straight years of making the show bigger and better. I couldn't be prouder of our industry for getting behind that. I finally had a vendor the other day. He said, I have a small complaint for you. And he said, we need more hours in the show. And I was like, what a fantastic problem to have, because we were so worried, used to be so worried about the second day of the show and getting people here. And now when vendors are telling me that the show is so packed that we need more time, it's a pat on the back, it's a high five. We're doing something right and we're going to continue doing it.
And I can agree with that, because yesterday I only got through about 3/4 of the aisles, and I need to finish up today. So I'm glad that we may have the time, but I could use a third day.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But that's not where we were 4 years ago. So how amazing that we took a show that was struggling. It's always been great, but who is just like other national shows, was trying to find and re-identify itself, and we've been able to stop that and completely change that outcome in a 4-year time period. So it's great. And I didn't finish the show either yesterday, so I'm looking forward to getting through it.
Which
today.
side did you start on?
I started on this side, on aisle 100. I was trying to keep myself in order so I know where to go. So I've got the last 2.5 rows still to go.
And I started on the right side, and I have this one to go.
So see, together we can compare notes.
Right. Well, thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
This is a testament to all the hard work that you've done.
You know, it's not just me. It's a great organization that I'm a part of. Every single member, the board of directors, everybody who supports it, the staff. It's just, there's so many people involved who share not only my vision, but so many's vision, that we have the best sport in the world and we have the best show in the industry, and we're just going to keep making it better and better every day.
Oh, we thank you.
Thank you.
We're so lucky to have you.
My pleasure. It's been an honor.